Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another mod overview for The Sims 4. This time I'm showing off 3 different creations by Ravasheen. Thank you so much for sending these my way. One of these is actually out for free right now. Another will be out for free tomorrow, and then the last one will be out for free on September 25th. And meanwhile, you can grab it on Ravasheen's Patreon if you want to support her. So we're going to start off with the impeccable birdhouses, which are out right now. And wow, this is probably the smallest thing that I'm showing off in this video. This might be my favorite thing that Ravasheen has created. Just a very simple thing that you can just place anywhere you want and doesn't take up much room or anything. And, well, I like birds, so we got 4 of these right here. And we'll just go into build mode. For activities, you can pretty easily find these birdhouses since they are pretty cheap. The eco-friendly one is 125 simoleons, and then the other 3 are 150. And they do come in all the same swatches as the original version of these, but here's what's really shocking. They're base game compatible. You do not need cottage living for these to work, even though they do work very similarly to the bird trees from that expansion. So there we go, there's... Oh! What the... Oh, there's clicking on the butterflies by accident. That's from the bugged out mod from, I believe they're Lot 51 CC. But that's a different thing altogether. So when you do place these birdhouses down, it might take like an hour or so for birds to appear. There was one that was just on the ground earlier too. So they do actually perch on these customized spots that Ravasheen made. So they kind of sit on these little pegs sometimes or on top of the birdhouse, and you will have all the normal interactions. So we can still interact with these even though there's no bird that we can see there at the moment. But hopefully one will show up soon. But a huge difference between this and the cottage living bird tree is that it's not like a huge amount of birds with these birdhouses. It's much less Disney-fied in that sense. So there won't be swirls of birds going around these birdhouses. They'll just be like the one bird that just appears sometimes and just kind of chills out, and then we can still gift things to them. You can give this wool. There we go. Yeah, there's a chickadee. Fun fact, the chickadee is actually one of my favorite birds besides seagulls because they're so cute. Alright, yeah, then they just kind of fly up and go away. Oh, there we go. There's a bird just landing on top of the birdhouse. So cute. I think that's an American goldfinch, but yeah, I had to clarify with Ravasheen, like, wait, you just need the base game? Is that correct? And he said, yep, that's all you need. So, yeah, that is pretty nifty. So if you just have The Sims 4, then you can use these. Oh, and there's a chickadee just sitting on the little peg there. Super, super cute. I've already started placing these in just the normal version of my Let's Play save, even though I am using Jackie right here for my Cottage Living Let's Play. But yeah, I think these are really cool. I'm so glad Ravasheen made these, and I believe she's making a rabbit home as well. I was watching one of her live streams, and yeah, there's like a rabbit home thing, so hopefully we'll see that in the not-too-distant future. I'd be really keen on that. So I was asking for bunnies for a long time in The Sims, and then we finally got them in Cottage Living. But that's a little besides the point. Let's move on to the next thing, which is straight out of Compost. Nice reference to the straight out of Compton meme. I love how Ravasheen does these puns with every single thing she downloads, or sorry, uploads. It's super cute, and it makes it even more Maxis matchy, because, you know, Maxis loves their puns. So this is a functional compost bin, and you can put several different things in here, including food and dust and leaves, if you have seasons. And this is the thing that's coming out tomorrow on September 17th. And these take about a day or two to process or compost, and then it will be done. So when you hover over it, says composting complete because I already left this one here. I just put in some pumpkin stew that Jackie cooked so you can retrieve this compost. I also noticed if you shift click on these and you have the debug sheets enabled through the MC Command Center mod, then there's this make full debug, which we'll play around with a little bit, I guess. But there we go. Just rummaging through that. Alright, so we got one vitality fertilizer. Nice. So, if you have just the base game, then you'll get the super fertilizer every time. But if you have cottage living, then the fertilizer will be randomly chosen from the base game compatible super fertilizer and also the large crop fertilizers. So, that's pretty cool. And yeah, well, actually, no, we'll do, the add compostable items. And there actually was one update where it has, the sort of filter picker, which is so cool. So if you are a supporter on Patreon of Ravasheen and you got this right away, you might want to check to make sure you have the latest and best version of this. So, you can put in a lovely mushroom, a strawberry, and an apple. And, okay, yeah, they're living off the grid. Don't mind that. There we go. And then it says composting in progress. So again, that'll take a day or two. I think it took a day and a half for that other one to finish. But if you do want to speed it up, then shift click, make full debug. And then we'll see what we get this time. This is super handy. I really wish Seasons or Eco Lifestyle or even Cottage Living had this, but there we go. Now we got the super fertilizer, so then we can just go ahead and use it on this here. Well, I guess I already had the hassle-free fertilizer before this, but you get the point. Oh, that's right. You can also drag and drop things into the bin if you don't want your sim to actually go there and do the interaction. So it can just drag an egg in there, and then there we go. Oh, yeah, it actually has the state there, so now there's just showing us even more stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there is a limit of stuff that you can fill up, so there we go. I guess then that just really indicates that, okay, yep, composting in progress, but you cannot add any more stuff at the moment, so then just wait for all of that to be done. One last thing, if you want to see the price, it's just 25 simoleons, again, very cheap. And here are the different color options for it. Yeah, don't have any complaints there. Pretty decent choice. So, the last thing we're going to show off, this is really cool. It's called Ink for Yourself, and it's a notebook where it's kind of like a memory system in a way. So you can click on this and you can edit it and you can have the different authors so you know basically who's supposed to own this. You can even assign pets and toddlers to this, even though the toddlers and the pets can't write the entries themselves, but you can still kind of write in entries on their behalf if that's the story you want to tell. But kids and older are the ones who can actually write in these notebooks with the animations and all. So let's make Kristen the author. And I'll go into build mode again so you can see all the swatches for this. Notebook Memory Keeper. Costs 30 simoleons. Spiral notebook holds personalized entries. Can be used as a diary, journal, wedding, guest book, or any way your semi-heart desires. Click on the notebook to create a new entry where you can customize its icon, moodlet details, and view it anytime. Best of all, it can be passed down to new sim generations to keep the memories and records alive. You actually can't delete this after you place it down because Ravasheen didn't want you to accidentally delete all these memories. Though, if you place this on a surface and you delete the surface, then it will still disappear anyways. But yeah, here's the swatches for this. To be honest, I would like to see more of these. I don't feel like there's quite enough at the moment. Like, maybe use some designs, inspirations from stuff that's already in the game. Like, I don't know, maybe some like Void Critter designs and some other stuff. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot, like maybe the poster designs from City Living. And once again, by the way, these are base game compatible, so you don't need a specific pack to use these. I don't know which one we're going to go with. We can go with this one. This one just kind of reminds me of Cthulhu. But yeah, let's go back into Live Mode and we'll start actually using this thing. So you can also edit the details and you can put in the name of the journal. So just put in Kristen's diary and put in this is where Kristen's best memories are kept. Do not touch if you are not Kristen. I don't know. I just thought of that at the spot, okay? Alright, so then you can open the notebook and you can see, it's like the little inventory thing. And then, mail's being delivered. So create entry, and then you have all these icons here. And I believe Ravasheen is going to add even more of these in a future update. She was taking suggestions on her live stream. I don't do that because that's like for the forbidden words icon interaction. From Barrington, like my first swear swear word. I learned this word that I thought sounded cool, but oops, it's actually a bad word. Mom was not happy. I guess this isn't the best memory, but I don't know, just something that stood out. Alright. So, yeah, bills are delivered. So then you can see it's right there, my first swear word, with the description intact. So, then we can click on this and we can edit it to add a moodlet and memory details. You can also change the author. So you can even go back and change the description and the title if you would like to. Oh! Okay. Alright, so here's something I am actually pretty disappointed with. They don't actually write in the journal itself. They just whip out another notebook to write in the notebook. It really doesn't make much sense to me, though Ravasheen did say the reason she did it this way is so that it is more convenient. But I prefer the realism, even if it does take time for Kristen to walk over and write in the journal. So I hope Ravasheen would also consider adding an option in a future update to have them go and actually open up the journal like the Parenthood one and write in it, because really I think that's the only major thing this is missing. Otherwise, this is pretty much perfect. So let's open the notebook again and we'll add a moodlet. This is kind of like the screenshot manager thing in the bottom where just go in here and then it's screenshot capture manager and then you click on that. It's like make happy memory because I guess my sim Marlene was happy at the time, and then you can recall the memory to get into a certain buff. But I like this a lot better. So then edit, add moodlet, angry memory, scary, sad, romantic, not inspiring, happy, embarrassing, confident. So basically all the emotions, even scared. So I guess we could go with scary memory. Just like, oh, we just got scared by her mom yelling at her for swearing. So that's being added now, and then open this again. So it actually says now, scary memory. And now we can recall a scary moment. And, okay. Yeah, she didn't actually read it that time. I guess that that would be good if they could also open the journal to recall the memory too. That was a scary moment. Why did I take a photo of this? Good question. Okay. So then we can maybe create another one. Yeah, maybe we can go with this this heart one and be like, my first crush. You can just write in, at school today I experienced some strange feelings. Feelings for this boy. What does this mean? There we go. So when they sit down, they don't do the animation, unfortunately. But there we go. Let's edit, add moodlets, and add embarrassing. It's I guess I could just do romantic memory. Actually, I'll have her stand up for this one, and then open notebook and oh, children cannot reminisce on romantic memories. Oh, so if I did want to get rid of a memory, it's slightly cumbersome, but you could just place this on the wall, and it's actually cool how these have different appearances based on the memory that that you've assigned this to be. But then you can just do the destroy object debug again if you have the MC command center mod or some other kind of mod that enables the debug interactions. Then just get rid of it like so. But you can also put this in your inventory if you like, so you don't have to just have it sitting out the whole time. So then we can just go and do, like, I don't know, first day at school. And I'll just put in something simple. I was a bit scared, but I marched on forward and had a great day. Check that off, and then edit, add moodlets, and we'll make that a confident memory. So that should not be an issue. There we go. Again, she's just doing the little notebook writing thing. And then we can... Oh, okay, I didn't realize. I thought we could still open the inventory of the notebook while it's in our inventory, but I guess not. I guess we still have to actually place it down. There we go. And then you can recall a confident moment. And there we go. Now that replaces the scared memory that she had. Confident memory, reminding herself of past successes, empowers Kristen to triumph in the future. Oh, and at 10 hours. I think that's because of the Meaningful Stories mod. Oh, just as a side note, if you want to know the exact character limits, for the field, for the names, you have 140, and then you can type up to 480 characters for the description. So there's a lot of room for, like, backstory and lore and that sort of stuff if you want to just throw that in there. So let's actually see what this one looks like when I just place it out. Yeah, so that does look different. There's a lot more text on that, and then for the the swearing one that I got the scary buff from, that one has that. So that's kind of a cool way that maybe you could potentially decorate your room, and then you can just go to build mode and just drag this around. Oh wait, does it let me actually... Oh! Okay, I didn't realize you could also just sell the memories. Wow, this memory's literally worth money. Okay, well, at least then you don't need MC Command Center to get rid of the individual memories. But also, you can just click on it, and then you can sift through the different icons. Right, yeah, they actually are based on the icons, not the emotion. So that's basically it for this journal object. While the birdhouses are probably my favorite, I think the journal, Ravasheen. This might be your best work yet. There are a couple of things I think that could be improved, like I said earlier. But wow, this is a really cool object, and I think this is going to be very popular with the Sims community. So this is the one that will be coming out on September 25th. So not too long away. That's actually not this coming Saturday, but the next one. So yeah, there we go. That basically wraps it up for this mod over. Oh, yeah, the flower bunnies here. But yeah, wow. These are really cool. These are so cool. I plan on using all of these objects in my gameplay, especially the birdhouses. I've already started using the little compost bin. So yes, this is all really wonderful stuff. And oh, sentiment gain. So I highly recommend downloading all three of these. So once again, thank you, Ravasheen, for letting me have early access to these things as well, and your website is really coming along too. Really good job with that. I know you were telling me that was a lot of work. I can definitely see how. So I will leave all the appropriate links to the downloads in the video description below, and if you have these in your game too, feel free to let me know what you think of all these. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up more easily with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching! What? What do you mean you don't like penguins? Everyone likes penguins, right? Penguins are actually my second favorite bird besides seagulls, so I think my favorite birds would actually be like seagulls, then penguins, and then chickadees.